Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Dwarf Fortress in the Fortress of SlaughterStandard Koshlorbam. And we just updated, I updated to the newer, there's a new starter pack available for the Lazy Noob pack. It's 40_10R1. And it changed a few things. They've organized, Toady, by they I mean Toady, has organized the farm plots. Like, oh, I'm just amazed that there's an interface change that actually makes the game a little bit better. This is now shows whether or not you have seeds, and it organizes it based on seed availability. So it's. I wish he would spend all of his time doing that. But anyway, let's play some Dwarf Fortress. So where were we at last? What's nice about it is that, like here, I can see that we've got plump helmets scheduled, but we have no seeds, and so we might as well undo the plump helmets. Go with like cave wheat instead. And you know, in this season here, we're supposed to plant cave wheat. We have seeds, that's fine. Quarry bushes is fine, and sweet pots, that's fine. We have seeds for all those things. But like, if you have a fallow season, you might as well change it to something else. It's pretty useful. So, got Polts. Oh god, more Polts. They're escaping. Can't let them do that. Polts, stay in here. That's gonna be a lot of turkey. We're gonna have Thanksgiving early. Now, I am just still fairly shocked that we have not yet had migrants. But that's okay. With enough time and effort, the turkeys will become sentient, and we'll operate this fortress on turkey power. Haven't really messed around too much with the caverns. Haven't decided to go down there. There's actually apparently like trees down here. Some sort of fungi wood trunk, and they're tall too, like the other types of trees. Not as tall as up above ground, but what is this? Is this a tree? Tower cap. Wow, that is like basically a big ass mushroom. Tower cap is a type of wood. Well, it's a type of mushroom that can be used as wood. Adil cancels forge iron anvil, needs iron bars. Okay, so we've actually made some. He's tried. Let's see if we can build another forge. We can. We have exactly one more iron anvil. Cool. So now we just need to get people working on the hematite. Let's add some more hematite. We've also got some galena, apparently. Put both those on repeat. We've got the charcoal on repeat. We don't have very much coal. We do want to find the dogs. See, this is why this list needs a filter and a search. Queue for war training on the dogs, and then we just need somebody to actually train them up. Basically teach them to bite things. Oh, right. I was going to look at stocks and see how many bars, I think it is, of charcoal. We have 3 bars of charcoal. Wow. Not much, to put it mildly. Lightly. Anyone on the unit list? Got some pond grabbers and some ravens. I was also reading in the patch notes that there was some sort of an error with like missile firing speed. I'm not sure if that was the projectile, the actual speed that they travel, or the rate that they fire at. But if I had to guess, I'd say it was the rate they fire at. We've seen him shooting arrows like a machine gun. It's been insane how fast Meng fires her crossbow. Meng is female, right? I think she is. She's on break. Zoom creature. She is, yes, female. The forges are empty. But we built some doors. Already a door there. Alright. So we've nearly got this whole area kind of prepared. And let's just look around. Doors, 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 doors. Yeah, that's pretty much all the doors for that floor. I am really looking forward to Quick Fort being enabled, but I don't know. You know, updating the starter pack so that we have access to fewer bugs and some more user interface type stuff that I really like seemed more important than getting Dwarf DF-Hack working. Now, I could always downgrade to 4008 R2. Actually, R3, I think, was the stable release that allows you to use Dwarf Hack. We might do that eventually. If the fortress gets too big, if we ever get migrants, and I just can't manage building out all the bedrooms and designate them and all that stuff, then I might consider it. We're only rocking 60 frames a second right now, unfortunately, because I am encoding. So let's pause that. And if only Dwarf Fortress could handle multi-core. God, can you imagine this thing? How much faster the game could run if you had multiple cores working on different parts to the game. It kind of works like the Clausewitz engine, like a Paradox title, where everything has to happen sequentially. So I can see why it was made and not multi-core enabled, because you have to calculate everything sequentially. If you don't do that, and then it can get desynced and problems can happen. The problem with that, though, is that the actual game speed is tied to processor power. So when less processor power is available, the game just runs slower. But it's not so bad. I mean, as long as you're getting 30 to 40 frames a second, it's, you know, stuff happens. Besides, there's not very much going on in the beginning of the game anyway. We should see it jump up here in just a moment. 60, 70, 75, 80. Ooh, it's going faster. It's beating it up. You can also set your actual game speed. The limit to the actual frames per second. So what this number means, if you're unfamiliar, 95 is the actual frames per second being calculated. 49 is the graphical update speed. So 49 times per second, it's updating this. More chickens. Yeah, that's a lot of chickens. But I am going to let them grow. We want to kill the adult ones, not the babies. That's probably not enough space for them. They're going to overflow. Oh. I have never wanted migrants as bad as I want migrants right now. Well, while it's running, let's go check out... Oh, where'd Dwarf Therapist go? Seems to have disappeared. Oh! Oh my gosh, migrants are here. Excellent. We need to go to Dwarf Fortress, Starter Pack 2. I'm just going to manually load up Therapist since it broke or quit for some reason. There we go. Read dwarfs. And I think we should be good. We're here to help. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. There's no way. Sort by migration wave. We're here to help. Really? All 2 of you? That's crazy. We've got a man and a woman, Dodoc and Lore. They've just decided to come help us. Well, thank you so much. Oh my god. Don't worry. Okay, the first 2 migration waves are like scripted, and they're generally like 2 to 7 dwarves, so we just got exceptionally unlucky there. Oh, and he even brought a named chicken. But we're still going to throw the chicken in the coop. So they've arrived. That X is not a bin. They're not carrying a bin with them. They're just... That is a flashing symbol to indicate that they are freshly arrived. Trying to decide what to do with themselves. We have a fair few idlers at the moment, which is not bad. 61 seeds. We've got some raw meat that can be turned into food. We've got plants that can be turned into booze. 241 drinks. The 293 other is going to be our prepared meals, usually. Or it's like other types of stuff. I thought I remember seeing, isn't prepared... Food stores, that's the total of all these numbers. Prepared food. I thought there was a list of that, but I guess you have to go here. Well, either way, we have 136 prepared meals. Bunch of junk. So we're good on food. Let's expand our farming a bit. Build plot. And see if maybe we can get some more stuff being plotted and farmed. Looks like we've got some plants together here before we can actually put a farm plot there. And with the new dwarves, they are decent at milking and pressing, cheese making, butchery. Hey, a butcher. Good. Fish dissection. That seems fine. Let's go ahead and we'll enable one of them as a farmer. The one that's kind of a butcher, or a butcher type person. And then the other one, what we really need more of is probably like furnace operating. We need a weaponsmith too. So you're a weapons guy. And you're also a... Oh gosh, one of these days I'll memorize where all this crap is. Wood burner. Yes, you're a furnace operator, wood burner. You get to go work in the forge area. Gosh, we need more dwarves. Fortunately, we do have enough bedrooms for them. So hopefully we'll get some more charcoal, which can be used for more hematite. How many people do I have that actually work with blacksmithing? Should be the guy who operates the smelter. No, I'm sorry, that's furnace operating. That's why we're not getting any more iron. Let's say you and you. We'll just get a lot of them. I need to train up some weapons. There we go. Who's taken up this job? Adil, the mason, who's decided to come smelt some hematite for us. Wonderful news. And again, this stone stockpile was our metal ores. And this is our bars and blocks. You know what would be amazing? And my mind, I hate my mind sometimes because I'm so singularly focused. Like, I wish I could just stop complaining because I know that people don't always like when I complain. Why is it that after the game's been out for 10 years, why can't you click a button to see, okay, here, just follow my logic here for a second. I can press Z, go to stocks, and see a list of every single item in the entire fortress. Very useful. Why is it that I can't just say Q, select the stockpile, and then say, what the hell's in this stockpile? Give me a list of all of the items and show me what's in the stockpile. Why can't you do that? Why not? Instead, you have to press K to look at it, and I can see that there is an ashen wheelbarrow and a single iron bar. It just drives me nuts. Okay, that's all the complaining I'm allowed to do today. Alright, brew drink from plant. Yes. Let's continue to do that on repeat. Let's also extract from plants. I actually kind of totally forget what extract from plants means. We still have fat to render. Let's get that rendered. And let's prepare some lavish meals. We'll make lavish meals now. Everywhere. I suppose the cook's not doing much. Need refined coal. Got a buck rabbit. And this is here I go again. This is another thing that annoys me. Smelt hematite ore needs unrefined coal. Smelt hematite ore needs refined coal. So they're just going to cancel the job, right? So this job, where I had them set to smelt hematite on repeat, is just canceled. It's not going to automatically go back on. They're not going to say, well, maybe we should go smelt some charcoal and then continue to make hematite. No, every time they decide to cancel the job, I've got to go and re-enable it.
It won't work.
But that's a lot of that stuff's fixed with DF hack. It's got job protection, which will lock the job and just put it on suspended if it tries to cancel. But it'd just be so much better if they could just make the game not suck. That'd be the best way to handle it. So with one idler, I'm assuming that the reason we're idling is probably because we're not digging right now. That's really like the only reason. And there's another mechanic that I really miss out of DF hack, which is the ability to say, okay, I want you guys to follow this vein of hematite. Just follow it as far as you can see it. And when you can't see it anymore, quit. But you can't do that. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to designate, mine, and then move the cursor and say, okay, mine that. And then I have to move the cursor, mine this. And then every time they expose a new layer, I'd have to say, mine this. At least with DF hack, you can also say, like, click and then drag the mouse to designate. God, I'm convincing myself more and more that I need to just go get DF hack. I'm going insane. I've been insane for quite a while, I think. Alright, we've got some iron ore. At least there's some. So, let's make one more forge, which is an other objects iron anvil. We need one more of those, and then I want to start making some, I guess, out of iron. We should at least make one iron crossbow, so that our hunter, if she decides to go fight any more giant hamsters, will at least have something with some weight to it, and she can smack him in the head with an iron crossbow instead of a wooden crossbow. Because I don't know, I haven't actually seen a combat log where I've seen her using her, the axe. We did give her an axe, didn't we? I think so. Speechless letters, Meng, equip. Yes, she has a copper battle axe. I wish there was another unit on the map that we could have her go kill. I want her to experience some training. We could have her hunt one of the donkey or the horse. Just have her go kill those. You need some practice, you know? I suppose, somewhere near the surface, we could have her train. And she's likely to go outside to hunt. Well, she's already a hunter. Let's just build an archery target. Outside. Build archery target. I just want her to at least just have something to go shoot at. And we'll go from there. Let me know what your thoughts are. If there are enough people commenting that I should just go and get the damn thing, I'll just go back to DF hack. But we'll see. It's designed, but it hasn't been built yet. Yeah, I mean, if you think that I'm complaining too much and I should just go and get DF hack, I might just cave in and do it. But I want the game to be stable. That's the thing. I don't want it to crash. That's what actually caused me to quit. The last time we played, we had a fatal crash, and I lost like 45 minutes of gameplay, and I just didn't want to do it all over again because it's annoying. So, I hate crashes. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.